Last Friday, the Neponset River Regional Chamber held their 127th annual meeting and announced this year's honorees, a number of which were located here in Norwood. Tom O'Rourke, President and CEO of the NRRC, explains the event and this year's honorees.
Yeah, this year we changed things up with our awards. Normally we honor businesses who've done certain things throughout the year to support the community, but this year, obviously being different, we thought it was important to recognize what we were calling our COVID heroes among us, those businesses that did something special for the community that had to do with the pandemic that we've all been trying to get through over the past year. So we recognize some businesses for their reaction to the COVID pandemic. Yeah, so we recognized three businesses in the town of Norwood. One of them was Norwood Hospital. As you all know, the hospital has been closed for some time, but what people may not remember is that prior to the hospital closing because of the flood, they were really on the front lines of treating patients in Norwood in the early stages of the pandemic, and they really stepped up. All of their employees did a great job at some risk to themselves, and we really appreciate the work that they did to serve the community at that time. Another organization we recognized was the Friends of Norwood Center. Many people know the Friends of Norwood Center as a volunteer organization working to support businesses in the downtown area, and they too stepped up early on in the pandemic with a program called Norwood Feeds the Front Lines. What they did was they raised money from the community, and they went out and supported local restaurants by purchasing meals and then delivering those meals to frontline workers at the hospital and the police and fire station. And then our third recipient of the COVID Hero Among Us Award was really an easy choice and probably the most obvious, and that was Moderna. As you all know, Moderna has developed an effective vaccine against COVID-19, and they're producing that vaccine right here in the town of Norwood. And we were so pleased to be able to recognize them for the work that they did in coming out with a vaccine so quickly and getting it out on the street to the point where people are now receiving that vaccine and giving us all hope for the future. We were really pleased, as I said, to recognize these three businesses as well as a few others from surrounding towns. But what we also pointed out is that we know that a lot of people have done a lot of great things over the course of the past year. It's been a very difficult year for a lot of people, and we're really pleased to see the way that the business community has stepped up to help out in so many different ways, whether it's supporting the frontline workers or producing PPE equipment. Whatever it is, they've been there to do it, and we're very happy to be able to support them and honor them.